Well, we're going to discuss a number of things today. We're going to discuss the situation in Ukraine. We're going to look at the situation in Gaza, as well, of course, as the situation in Iraq. And yes, France has made an announcement that it is is willing to supply arms. The UK has said we will also consider favourably any requests for supplies of arms. We're already shipping ammunition and supplies from other East European countries into Erbil. But this is an opportunity for member states to get together, to compare notes, to coordinate our activity and send a very clear signal of our support to the new Prime Minister-designate and a very clear signal that Iraq now needs to have an inclusive government representing all the people of Iraq so that we can get behind it and push back this terrible threat from ISIL. Thank you very much.
Foreign Secretary.
Look at the convoy now. On the other side, there might actually be tanks inside Ukraine.
Well, we would urge the Russians to withdraw any military personnel that they have inside the Ukraine and stop supporting the separatists as they have been doing for the last few months. This situation is potentially very dangerous, and that's why we're here today to discuss it. Thank you.
Hammond? Mr. Hammond, just one question concerning Iraq. Do you think this is the time to have a coalition of willings, including EU and some Middle Eastern countries, to support Iraq?
Well, the first thing is for Mr. al-Abadi to form an inclusive government that represents all the people of Iraq. And I'm confident that you will see the international community coming together to support that inclusive government in pushing back the very serious threat that Iraq faces from ISIL. Thank you.
Thank you. On the Russian convoy to Ukraine. Welcome to the job, by the way.
Thanks a lot.
What should the reaction be if Russian trucks have indeed gone over the border and into Ukraine? Is this time to consider further measures against Russia?
Well, we'll be discussing that this morning. I'm very alarmed by reports that Russian military vehicles may have crossed the border this morning. Of course, the humanitarian convoy itself is a separate issue, but if there are any Russian military personnel or vehicles in eastern Ukraine, they need to be withdrawn immediately, or the consequences could be very serious. Thank you.